Hello doctors, welcome back to the MedicoTube. Right now, the biggest question in the minds of lakhs of NEET PG 2025 aspirants is, will the exam be conducted in a single shift this year? Is the court planning to take a big decision on this? And is this happening for the first time, or have students demanded this earlier too? You'll get the answers to all these questions in today's video, because now the next hearing date has been updated to 30th May 2025, as per the official Supreme Court website under case status. The Supreme Court had earlier given a historic decision where it directed NBE to publicly release three things: first, the answer key for all candidates; second, their raw score; and third, the normalization formula, so that transparency is maintained. This decision was a huge relief for students, and since then, the demand for a single shift exam has also gained momentum. But before going deeper, it's important to understand how this issue actually started. As soon as the NEET PG 2025 exam date was announced, students noticed that the exam will be held in two shifts, meaning some students will appear in the morning shift, and others in the afternoon or evening. The major concern here is that both shifts will have different sets of questions, and the difficulty level might also vary. In such a situation, it's hard to ensure a fair comparison among all students. That's why a system called normalization is used, where scores from both shifts are adjusted using a complex formula to prepare a common scorecard. But over the past few years, this normalization process has been questioned again and again. Many students have felt that their marks weren't counted properly or that the shift difference affected their performance. Especially in competitive medical exams, where even a 1 to 2 mark difference can shift your rank by hundreds of positions, this shift variation becomes a serious issue. That's why, this year, students took a step further and filed a public interest litigation in the Supreme Court, requesting that NEET PG 2025 be conducted in a single shift, so everyone has the same paper and an equal opportunity. During the previous hearing, the court had mentioned that the next hearing will be during summer vacation. But as the exam date is coming closer, the anxiety among students is increasing. Because if the court doesn't pass any decision on time, then NBE, the National Board of Examinations, will release the admit cards as per the original schedule, and the exam will happen in two shifts only. But now, since the official website has been updated, it's confirmed that the next hearing is scheduled for 30th May, and this could become a turning point in this case. Now the big question, will the court give a decision in favor of the students this time? Well, the answer is a bit practical. In the past, whenever similar cases were taken to court, most of the time, the court accepted that conducting exams in two shifts and applying normalization is a valid and technically sound method, used in many major exams. So expecting the court to suddenly give a totally different judgment is a bit unrealistic. But this time, since the students filed the petition well in advance, and because the demand for transparency has become stronger, it seems that the court might seriously consider this issue. Still, we have to understand that the Supreme Court gives decisions after considering the entire system, technical limitations, and practical time constraints. So it's also possible that the court might say, since the exam is near, admit cards are about to be released, and all the arrangements are already made for two shifts, changing it now may not be practical. But still, this hearing is very important because it can set a reference for the future, whether a single shift exam like NEET PG is actually feasible in the coming years or not. So now, all students should wait for the 30th May hearing, but at the same time, don't slow down your preparation, because the exam schedule is still the same as it was announced. Every day is precious, and your focus should be on studying. On the MedicoTube, we keep sharing every small and big update related to NEET PG, along with counseling guides, rank college analysis, and seat mapping details. If you want to stay updated and never miss a thing, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now and also join our Telegram group linked in the description below.